Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be doing an easy Thanksgiving look. If you're going to be having dinner with your family, with close friends, this is the look that I would normally go for. This look will be mask friendly. If you're interested, just go ahead and keep watching. So for Thanksgiving, what comes to mind is typically like a burnt orange, fall leaves type of look, some browns. So that's what the main focus is going to be for today's video. I don't want to do anything too glam because, like I said, I don't think we're going to be going anywhere, just spending time with the family, having a nice dinner. So it's going to be a very wearable look. And so I wanted to keep it somewhat natural. For foundation, I am going to go in with the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's very lightweight. It's gonna cover everything. You can build it up to your liking, and I'm in the shade Natural Beige. So I put about a pump on my hand, and then I'm just gonna start dotting the face. And I think this is gonna be my perfect match. Just start buffing it in, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match. So as you can see, that blended out super easily. This is very lightweight, but of course you can build it up if you want more coverage. Now for concealer, I do want to use a very old one. Not old as in like it's been sitting in my drawer for 5 years, old as in I haven't used it in a while. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in this shade Natural. So this might be a little bit too light, but I think we can make it work. So I'm gonna apply that on my dark circles. Okay, that's about as much as I want to use. And then with a damp sponge, I'm just gonna start blending that in. So this formula is not full coverage. It is a little bit dewy, but I still love the finish that it gives on the skin. So to set the face, I want to use this powder that I haven't used in a while also. This is from Bakerie, and this is in the shade Yellow. Okay, now that we are set, we're gonna go ahead and use our blush. And I've been using the Burts Bees one in the Bear Peach, I believe it's called. Yes. So this does have a lot of kickback. And then just tap it on the cheeks and bring it up to the temples just to give it that lifted effect. Okay, now for bronzer, I do want to use this Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. I haven't used this one in a while as well. I feel like this is another video of nothing new. And then with this buffing brush, I'm going to just tap it in the bronzer. And then I'll kind of contour the face a little bit. And this is what it looks like, by the way. I'm sorry if you can hear my earrings all throughout this video. I'm thinking we need some brows, and I'm gonna go off camera real quick and get those done, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got eyebrows on, and I wanted to mention real quickly, since some of us are gonna be wearing masks, I suggest that you bake the bottom part of the face just to make sure that the foundation is very set and it doesn't move around. So we're just gonna apply the line and leave that on for a few minutes. This is typically the area where my face likes to break out the most. Some might call it mask me. The price we pay to stay safe, right? Okay, so we're gonna leave that on for a few minutes while we work on the eyes. And I do have this Makeup Geek quad. It's called Bronze Solstice, and these colors scream fall to me. I have been using this non-stop since I got it, and the burnt orange is absolutely my favorite, so we're gonna be using that on the eyes today. I'm gonna grab this Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just gonna go in with the lightest shade in the palette here, just to use it as transition. So you wanna grab the brush at the very end, just so you don't apply too much pressure, and you're able to blend that out easily. Whereas if you grab it right here, you're going to be applying more pressure and will have to blend even more later on. So now with the smaller brush, I do want to focus this brown in the outer corner, right here. Because I want to keep a cat eye effect on the eye, I am going to repeat the same thing I did on my cheeks right here in the bottom. And I'm just going to create a line. Okay, so we'll let that sit there for a second. Now with this brush from Sonia Kashuk, I want to add that orange also to what we have going on in the eye right here. And then just start building the colors. And since I want the orange to be the main focus of this look, I'm going to apply it generously. Okay, I'm loving how this orange looks. I would use it every day if it was up to me. Do you have this highlighter from Benefit? It's the cookie one, and I want to add it to my brow bones just to highlight it further. My finger, this is what it looks like. I'm going to take my finger and just apply it. And I should have used a smaller brush for this, but I just forgot to go get it. Now for the lid, I'm thinking I want to add this Profusion Sparkling Eye Topper. This is in the shade Glimmer. And this is what it looks like. It is beautiful. This is kind of like the Stila Magnificent Metals, but I would say it's a dupe. So I'm going to go ahead and add it right in the middle to give it a little something extra so it's not all just matte orange. And then I do want to add a little bit more orange in the inner corners just to give it like a halo eye effect. And then just tap. And I should have done this before the glitter, but we'll make it work. Alright, and now we're going to buff out the line that we created. Stippling brush from Real Techniques. Just to ensure that the makeup will stay on all night even with a mask. I want to add a little bit more of that highlight on my cheeks. Now for the lower lash line, I want to just mimic what I did in the upper lid, starting out with the brown. And I do want to add some orange too. Now with the tiny brush we use to blend everything out, I'm just going to buff that in with no additional product. Now for the lower mascara, I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. The lips, I do have this one from Dose of Colors. I think it's the shade Cork, and it is a brown, and I love the look of brown lips. And I think it goes perfect with these eyes. Okay, you can leave it like this if you want to, or if you want to add some gloss to the lips. I do have this one from Maybelline, and it is their new Lifter Gloss, and this is the shade Amber, and I love this because it has hyaluronic acid, which is very hydrating. So let's give this a try. This is like a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bombs as well. Oh, it's very thick. Oh, I love this color. And there we have it, guys. This is the completed look. I feel like these are the perfect fall colors. Not all of us will be doing full glam Thanksgiving. We might just stay home and watch some Netflix. But if you are going out, please make sure to stay safe, wear your masks, and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Thank you so much for being here today. Bye!